Today we are taking the stereo out of a 2008 Infiniti FX35. This removal is going to require a few tools. We'll get to them as we start the job. We see this stereo in the shop quite often for the CD changer being jammed, grinding, not ejecting, and so on. That's a possibility of coins in this stereo. Sometimes if the CD changer is jammed, it's a good idea to disconnect the car battery for 5 or 10 minutes and then hook it back up. This sometimes resets the changer and brings it back to working, and you don't need repair. To start with the repair, we're going to take our pry tool and start on the bottom left edge of the car stereo, or the front trim panel, and also pull while prying on the trim. We're going to work our way across the bottom of the trim. All the clips here release with pry pressure, and this is going to release all the clips working our way forward, and this pulls the face forward. Now with the face pulled forward, there is a ribbon cable and a connector that are both connected to this. The ribbon cable has a black collar around the connector, and you pry the edge of this collar up. This helps release the tension that's holding it in its connector. And then that releases the ribbon cable. Next, the main connector has a trigger on it, and this will release the front panel, and we can move that to the side. As for the connector, the trigger on this connector is a little trigger here at the back. You push this down, which releases the little latch, and then you're able to remove it from the front face. Then we're going to start with removing the first mounting screw on the top right. We're going to move the cables back out of the way a little bit and remove the bottom right mounting screw. This is mounting brackets are on each side of the car stereo, and it holds the display screen and the stereo together. We're going to move over to the left side and remove the bottom left screw. Move towards the top and remove the top left mounting screw. Now with the four mounting screws removed, we're going to grab the entire unit and pull it from the dash. This will allow access to all the connectors on the back of this stereo. We're going to start at the display screen and push the trigger down on the connector and release that connector. We're going to move to the antenna connector. Has a little trigger on one side that you squeezed into the edge of the mount, and this one releases wiggling it loose. Trigger's on the side, and you push that trigger in. Sometimes, there we go, we've removed the antenna on that. The main connectors on this stereo, these connector triggers are quite small, so sometimes it takes we're going to use a Phillips screwdriver to push in on the trigger. That'll release the first connector. Same with the second connector on the back of the stereo. Move down to the third connector on the stereo, and the fourth. This removes all the connectors from the car stereo. We still have the bottom control box that we're going to release the triggers on. 3 connectors here. There's no need to worry about keying these connectors or numbering these connectors. They are all keyed, so they fit specifically in one spot. This is the back of the stereo unit. This is the front. This is how you remove the stereo from a 2008 Infiniti FX35. We hope this video has been helpful. Thank you for watching.